If you want to be rich, you don't need motivation. You need a system. Because motivation fades. Discipline fluctuates. But systems create predictable results. And the biggest mistake most people make is this. They chase money instead of building the structure that produces money. Today, I'm going to show you a real wealth system. Not a fantasy, not a get-rich-quick trick. A real structure you can follow, step by step. Let's start with the first step, and it's not what you think. Step 1. Control your financial leaks before you build wealth. You must stop destroying it. Most people focus on making more money, but ignore where money is disappearing. Not the obvious expenses, the invisible ones. Subscriptions you forgot about. Convenience spending. Emotional spending after bad days. Buying things to signal success instead of building it. Here's a brutal truth. Most people don't have an income problem. They have a leakage problem. Imagine trying to fill a bucket with holes in it. You can pour faster, work harder, earn more, but you will never fill it. Wealth starts when you become aware of where money quietly leaves your life. Not with guilt, not with restriction, with awareness. Because money you keep is not saved money. It is future investment power. Every dollar you don't waste is a future worker. And workers build systems. Step 2. Increase your value. Not just your income. Income is fragile. Value is durable. Jobs change. Industries change. Economies change. But high-value skills survive all environments. The wealthiest people focus on skills that scale across industries. Communication, because influence creates opportunity. Sales, because everything valuable must be sold. Problem solving, because problems are where money lives. Digital leverage, because scale lives online. Understanding people, because money flows through people. Here's something most people misunderstand. You are not paid for effort. You are paid for solved problems. The bigger the problem you can solve, the more money flows toward you. And this is why two people can work equally hard and earn completely different incomes. One is paid for time. The other is paid for value. Step 3. Separate time from money. This is where financial lives split permanently. If money only comes when you work, you are capped forever. There is no negotiation with time. Everyone has 24 hours. Wealth begins the moment at least part of your income is disconnected from your physical presence. This is where leverage lives. Leverage means effort once, results multiple times. Content that earns while you sleep. Digital products that sell repeatedly. Investments that grow without effort. Equity in businesses. Automated systems. This step feels risky at first, because you were trained to trust guaranteed paychecks. But long-term wealth rarely comes from guaranteed income. It comes from scalable output. Step 4. Build assets before upgrading lifestyle. This step alone separates wealthy people from everyone else. Most people upgrade life when income increases. Better car, better apartment, more expensive habits. Wealthy people delay gratification strategically. They upgrade assets first, because assets eventually pay for lifestyle permanently. A car costs you monthly. An asset pays you monthly. Most people buy things to feel successful. Wealthy people build things that create success. Step 5. Learn how money actually grows. Saving protects money, but it rarely multiplies it. Money grows through ownership. Ownership of businesses. Ownership of ideas. Ownership of assets. Ownership of intellectual property. Ownership of systems. And the most powerful force in wealth is compounding. Compounding is slow until it's unstoppable. The problem is most people quit before compounding begins, because early growth is invisible. Step 6. Control your environment. Environment is more powerful than motivation. If you constantly hear fear-based money thinking, you will eventually believe it. If you constantly see value creation thinking, you will eventually adopt it. Your brain normalizes what it sees daily. This includes friends, content, social media, work culture, family beliefs. Wealth is often an environment shift before it is a money shift. Step 7. Think long-term. Always fast money thinking destroys more people than poverty. Because fast money trains impatience. Wealth rewards consistency, not intensity. The real wealth timeline is measured in years, not viral moments, not lucky breaks, not sudden wins. Most wealthy people are just people who stayed consistent longer than others stayed interested. Now here's the truth most people don't want to hear. None of these steps are exciting. They are simple, but not easy, because they require identity change. You stop thinking like someone who needs money and start thinking like someone who builds systems that produce money. If you follow this system long enough, money stops feeling random. It becomes mathematical, predictable, repeatable, and predictable money is real power. Let me be clear. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to start big. You just need to start structured. Because wealth is rarely built from one big win. It is built from small, correct decisions repeated for years. If you remember nothing else from this video, remember this. Money is not built by chasing opportunities. It is built by building systems that capture opportunities. If you want more videos breaking down real wealth psychology, real financial systems, and real money thinking, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Because this is just the beginning. And always remember, you are the magnet.